Hey, 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 hey. What is up? What is up? This is the No I Don't Know TV series. Whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, I am back and I'm black, motherfuckers. Yeah, niggas back. I hit y'all up a little bit early. I got shit to do, motherfuckers, and so do y'all. Some of y'all niggas need to just get y'all asses to work. And for all you niggas right now that's know you supposed to be going to work, but lying at your other bitch's house and telling the other bitch that you love her, you need to stop that shit. Because it ain't getting you nowhere. I know how niggas are, especially out here in Vegas. Boy, these are some hungry hyenas out here, boy. Scavenger City, boy. The nigga tell you, man, I wouldn't fuck with that bitch. And then as soon as you turn your back, that nigga's wifing her. That's some crazy shit. So that definitely do go on out here. But anyway, this is the No I Don't Know TV series. I'm your boy Warren G, and the place to be, whatever the fuck. Hey, man, I wanted to just get on this shit real quick. I wanted to talk about the Revolt Summit, and I watched it. I watched it on YouTube. Very, very good summit. I like what Killer Mike had to say. Candace Owens and all them other shit. And I felt like what Killer Mike said was the most important thing. Us arguing who has the better master. Those are words to live by. We got to understand what it is. Now, the thing that I've noticed the most is, now that Killer Mike has said that, let's see how many people follow in suit and really, really pay attention and do the studying. Because he did drop some knowledge about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Marcus Garvey. He dropped it about a lot of people, about Antonio Moore, Yvette Carnell. Now, I want to see if us melanated people go do our studying. I like what T.I. said, too. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it. Very, very good. I like how T.I. was like, well, we can't really get reparations until we feel we need to call ourselves the right name. That's how you change your status. You have to have a status to claim the inheritance that is due to you. So those are jewels that we got to live by. Candace Owens was having a lot of shit to say, too. Now, the things that she did say that I did agree with was separating the black father from the home. Now, that are things that I agree with. But I'm not necessarily finna go jump on the Republican side like they are our friends, because they're not our friends either. The Republicans and the Democrats are not our friends. We need to start our own party and understand what the fuck it is and what it's really about. A lot of times, I think, just looking at it from a different perspective, I think a lot of times we have in our heads that we are supposed to choose one or the other. How about not choosing none? A lot of stuff I didn't necessarily agree with. Oh, go vote and teach our kids to vote. Now, locally, I would say go vote. Nationwide, nah. That ain't gonna get you a motherfucking thing. Nationwide, you're gonna look like a fucking clown. That's why they have the electoral. The electoral college vote controls exactly who they gonna put in office. Trump does not give a fuck about niggas, and neither does Joe Biden and Buttigieg and all the other motherfuckers on the Democratic side. Not one single person has said anything about the melanated agenda, but they could talk about the gays, the humpbacks, the Jews, the midgets, everyone else. But when it comes time to talk about, hey, but what about melanated people? Ooh, you know what? We have a lot of minority things. It's always minority. And I do agree with Candace Owens on, hell yeah, these immigrants is coming over here for unearned benefits. See, what I wish we could have gave Killer Mike or T.I. was the Black Labor, White Wealth book by Dr. Claude Anderson and be like, hey, man, you need to tell people to go read this book. Even if you didn't read it, just tell people to go read it. Because that's the economic plan. Not even just that. That tells you exactly where black labor has went. That's why they destroyed Tulsa, Oklahoma. They don't want melanated people gathering together and trusting in each other and doing the right thing with each other. No, what they want to do is they want fuckery. Y'all know that. I know that. So what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do to change the narrative? And I did like that they all were able to get together. But too much bickering, too much my way is this way, or too much, well, black people, we can spit out all the facts, but it's about what is the belief system. We gotta shed this I'm a Mormon or I'm a Jehovah's Witness, or I'm a Christian, or I'm a Church of God in Christ, or I'm a Shriner, or I'm a Mason. Put all that shit to the side and come together for the better common good of moving forward. Any people that are non-melanated, hey, if they want to work with you, work with them. Listen to what they have to say. I got a meeting I got to get to not too long. Today I got to get to. I ain't going to be on here long because I got a meeting. And I'm about to see. It's a non-melanated person. And I'm about to see exactly what, you got to listen to people and see exactly what they have to offer and how it could benefit you and your people in the long run. Because the thing about Asians, the thing about the Hispanic community, or the Latino community, the thing about the Jewish community, the thing about, the Italian community, they work together. So we need to have some type of orchestrated plan to work together. Excuse me. We got to know exactly what our plan is and where we're going, and stop chastising other melanated people because we might not particularly like which avenue they're going in. There's a conversation I was having. It's like, I always tell people, take the meat and throw away the bone, which means don't try to eat the whole chicken. Take the meat and throw away the bone. When you eat fish, you don't eat the goddamn fish scale, the fish scales and the damn bones with it. No, you throw that shit in the trash. And that's what melanated people have to learn to do. The Jewish community does it. They don't persecute another Jew because they may not say nothing. Behind closed doors, they might do it, but in public, sometimes they say, no, we can handle it better. You're not going to know what's going on in their community. All you're going to do is see that it's about generational wealth. And that's what we need to be. Let's not emulate certain aspects of other races, but then the most important aspects of other races we don't emulate. When it comes to generational wealth, I know we don't emulate that. We don't pass down homes. We don't pass down stock, bonds, mutual funds. We don't pass down CDs, money market accounts. Why is it we don't pass these things down? But we'll pass down a car that's broke down that it can't nobody do shit with. We ain't passing down no home because we don't care about that, because it's not taught in our community. What's taught in our community is flossing, Jordans, dancing, you know what I'm saying? Freaknik, all this other bullshit, mansion parties, shit that means nothing. But the things that we really should be concentrated on, we don't pay attention to those things. Those, like when I was watching that summit, I was just kind of like, wow, this is what I miss about Teen Summit. Because these are things and conversations that were had every weekend on Teen Summit, on BT. Oh, but that's right, Bob Johnson sold it to Viacom. Now they don't have that. So now we do got to depend on Diddy. And shout out to the Revolt TV for having that panel. I like what Tamika Mallory was saying. She had a lot of good things that, in her message. I like what T.I. was saying. They all had good things to say. It's just, I think we got to stop going on these platforms and defending the dominant society. Let them defend themselves. Stop defending them. Because at the end of the spectrum, they're never going to defend you. They're never going to defend you. They don't care to defend you. That's not their job. They're not going to defend who you are. They don't care about who you are. That's not in their that's not in their ideology to defend Negroes. They don't care about that. They care about the bottom line. Let's get the niggas so we can get their vote, and then we'll benign neglect they ass like we've done before and act like they don't exist and cater to the minority community. Don't let them group you in with minorities. Look, first of all, let me tell you something. If you're here illegally, you're here for unearned benefits. I don't care if you were born here. If your family, if we trace the lineage and you did not build this country, you don't belong here. And that's how I feel. Especially if you're going to come over here and bypass my people and laugh and play and joke and be talking shit about them. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. Does not mean shit to me. If you did not build this country and you are not trying to build this country and make it a better situation for everyone, especially melanated people, I have nothing to say to you. And I can't stand an immigrant that are here for unearned benefits and had a nerve to try to tell black people how hard their family worked. Like Vlad TV. Oh, well, my parents, they came from Russia and they came in, fuck Vlad when it comes to that shit. He act like the police anyway. He's a culture vulture, if you ask me. And the reason why I say that is because why don't you go interview a whole bunch of white people? Don't interview niggas. Just go interview your people. No, you don't want to do that. See, that's that Lear Cohen shit. You making money off our culture, and then when it's time for us to be like, well, why don't you go make money off your culture? And then it's like, oh, no. And people that are in the melanated community, stop listening to Gary Vee and Vlad and all these people giving you pointers about the stock. When you got Dr. Boyce Watkins, Jay Morrison, you got too many melanated brothers and sisters that can put you on the game when it comes to the stock. But we run to the dominant society because their ice is colder. That's what we think. We gotta stop doing that. That's not, man. That to me, that puts us behind the line. It doesn't move us forward. And to me, I feel like any person that's a part of the dominant society, they know what they can do to add to it. The one thing they can do when they add to it is when they get on those corporate plantations, stop treating melanated people like shit. And y'all know who y'all are. So if you are a part of the dominant society and you get a kick out of treating melanated people like shit, laughing and joking, man, I can't fuck with you. And for the dominant society who are in positions of power, you're supposed to be there. This system is set up for you. It's set up for melanated people to fail and for you to succeed. And I don't care what nobody says. That's why the book called Black Labor by Wealth by Dr. Claude Anderson teaches us that. It teaches us that melanated people are disaggregate, and these are the reasons why. Stop running to these Native Americans and just thinking that they gonna have your back. They don't give a fuck. They collecting their money and they getting they fucking casinos popping and they reservations all. They don't give a fuck about no niggas. Until Donald Trump turned them hoses on their asses, then it's the brown and the black together type shit, man. Where the fuck are y'all at all year long? Come on, man. Now they want to teach in the school. They want to teach in the schools that melanated people were workers that came over here to help. Man, get the fuck out of here. We were already here. Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, how many times I gotta say this shit? It's like, man, come on, man. Read the books. The knowledge is there. Here's why we're not knowledgeable. We allowed a motherfucker like Tekashi 6ix9ine to troll melanated people in our culture. And look what he did. He infiltrated the shit and he's a damn snitch. Just like I thought he was going to be. I was like, that nigga's going to be dead or in jail. Now everybody telling on each other. Yeah, blood. Yeah, blood. Yeah, my nigga. Yeah, blood. Now, let's see that blood shit when he go to the penitentiary. Because he lucky he ain't going to the state pen. Because if he was going to the state pen, guess where the fuck he'd be going? He'd be a Mexican. And he wouldn't be siding with no niggas. I Latino. Ana la mayate. That's the shit that you be hearing motherfuckers say. See, that's what I grow up. That's why I say, motherfucker can't tell me about no other race. I know how we got treated in LA. We built the goddamn country, but Latinos had the nerve to look down on us like we crazy. Now they all don't do that. Because I got friends, and I'm not talking about motherfuckers I work with. I'm talking about real motherfuckers that I know that's like, nah, I ain't with that shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And that should educate melanated people about people like Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's a troll, and he used our culture to gain fame, just like Post Malone. These are trolls. These are infiltrators of our culture and our system. They're doing this to get by. Y'all got to understand what it is, people. Don't let these people fool you. I was not fooled by Tekashi 6ix9ine. I was not a fan of his yeah blood, all this bullshit. Now look it. I knew there was a change when he went back on the Breakfast Club and he was real quiet and he was smiling. He took them gold teeth out his hair and all this other stuff. I don't know if his hair was still colored, but he had his glasses on and he wasn't, yeah, blood and my nigga. He wasn't doing none of that. Let's see how long he keep that up. Matter of fact, he ain't gonna keep it up at all because he's a goddamn dry snitch. Exactly what I thought. These niggas is not built for this shit. This is all social media. I had a conversation with my family member. I was like, man, don't believe these motherfuckers on social media. Because other family members, and not even just that. See, what happens is people put shit on social media because they want to portray an image. Because perception is people's reality. Well, I don't believe none of that shit on social media. I go stand in front of a house and stand in front of a car right now, and y'all niggas be like, oh, damn, that nigga Warren doing it. Let me follow this nigga. Let me listen to his YouTube because that nigga doing it. And then you really follow me, and I'm living in a studio apartment off of Stewart and motherfucking downtown shit, struggling type shit. Then a motherfucker be like, damn, oh, this nigga Warren bullshit. It's all about perception. If you can keep up with perception, motherfuckers will fuck with you. That's why motherfuckers wait till a nigga build the house, then they fuck with him. But when it's time to lay the foundation, you can't find a nigga. We have lost the art of building a foundation because we watch people like Tekashi 6ix9ine troll our culture and be successful at it, and then we feel like we are supposed to be that way. But that's not the way life works. See, I'm going to tell you how it works. This is how life works. It is never going to change. This is how life works. You control, you can create an image, you can create this perception, but if that ain't really what you own, not even that, if that's not you, that's not you. But anything on social media is all about perception, which makes it people's reality. That's why every time somebody watches something on Instagram or whatever, that's why everybody wants to watch the E40s and the celebrities and how they post their cars and their jewelry and all that. Then that makes you want to be like, oh, I got to get my shit together. Because I'm trying to floss my chains because look at me and all this other shit. And all it is you're praising somebody else's ideology. That's not even your belief system. Because if they changed what was in, if they said, now it ain't about changing cars and clothes and rims. Now it's about knowledge. Who got the best knowledge? That's who's popping. Niggas will be buying book after book after book, reading it, having book studies and all kinds of shit. I'm not talking about no goddamn church Bible study. I'm talking about real book studies. That's why I just be laughing. I remember I worked at, I was at the Quaker Plantation. These black sisters, I was like, man, what y'all doing? It was like, oh, we in a book club. I was like, well, could I join it? This is when I wasn't really reading. It was like, no, you can't read it. It's all for bitches. I was like, why? So y'all can, I was like, oh, it's all women? Oh, all y'all gonna do is sit around and gossip and talk shit about each other. Y'all not talking about that damn book. I know you're not talking about the book. Because most melanated, man, please, get the fuck out of here. Why niggas can't join it then? Man, get the fuck out of here. Then what y'all talking about? Trying to be secret like some secret. Well, what y'all talking about? How y'all, which slave, like Killer Mike said, which slave master is better? Because y'all ain't talking about nothing productive. And then they would, and what tripped me out, I'm like, what kind of books y'all reading? Jesus Don't Fail Me Now type of shit. Bitch, y'all need to be reading books like A Message to a Black Man and The Fall of America by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You need to be reading the ISIS paper by Dr. Frances Welsing. They wasn't reading those books, and I know that for damn sure. No, they reading cookbooks and Jesus Help My Marriage and Don't Tell My Mama He Cheating on Me type shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. This Tyler Perry bullshit. It's like, no diss to Tyler Perry, but it's like, wait, hold on. You know Tyler Perry, he creates movies because he has a studio. Stop believing in that shit. And then it's like, oh no, you can't be a part of our book club. I was like, man, fuck y'all bitches. I don't want to be a part of that shit. No way. Shit. Now, all of them wasn't like that. There was some of them that was cool. But it was just one particular had another turn her nose up at me. I'm like, I'm not even reading no real educational books. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Nah, that's the problem. We take too much time focusing on shit that don't matter. As we all watch Tekashi 6ix9ine make a complete jackass of himself and play everybody, and then look at what happened. No, it should have been more focused on that Revolt Summit and what these brothers and sisters was really talking about. A lot of the shit that Candace Owens was saying was true when she was talking about immigration. Black people who vote won't count in a minute. That's why, look, let me tell you something. They don't give a fuck about immigration reform. They letting these motherfuckers over here. They letting all these Mexicans, they letting these people over here. They want it that way because they want to benign neglect black people. They don't want black people to know, melanated people to know that you are aboriginal and indigenous to this landmass. Your people was here before everybody else. But they don't want you knowing that. They don't want you to change your status so you can rightfully claim the inheritance of what your people have laid for you. Nah, they want you to still walk around here talking about, oh, we black, and all this other shit. Ain't no term for that on the books. Black means slave on the books. So you got to change your status. But motherfuckers don't want to do that. And I know why motherfuckers don't want to do it. Motherfuckers don't want to do that shit because it's work. It's real work that you got to take care of. Like I said before, love, live life, magnetize people around you, not fuckery shit. If it's fuckery, don't fuck with them. Move the fuck on. I don't care if it is family. Sometimes you got to move aside to move ahead. That's a fact. Move aside and then move ahead. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to just let shit crumble and fall to the ground. You know what I mean? That's one thing I've learned. It doesn't matter. First of all, if you look at the etymology of family, it means house of slaves. So we got to start. I got to come up with a new term for this shit because, see, a lot of times we're not using the etymology dictionary. I don't even use it as much as I need to. Because you got to start looking up these words. Like, let's look up what the etymology of family means. Oh, it means house of slaves. That's where the husband comes from. House bond. He's the head of the house of slaves. But that's a whole nother topic. I ain't gonna get on that. Shout out to blackandnoble.com. I don't need nothing from them. I'm glad. I love the CMOS. The shit has been great. Shout out to everybody that been listening. Subscribe and send this to people that's on the same page. If not, don't send it to them. Matter of fact, don't even waste your breath and time and energy on trying to enlighten them. That ain't your job. Each one needs to teach one and teach the people that's willing to learn. That's a fact. Hey man, I gotta go. I got shit I gotta handle. I'm out. Peace.